Hi, you've just tuned into Body Quest. Thank you for joining us. I'm your host, Sebastian McLean. Today we'll be meeting Melissa Emerson, a young woman from the city of Fredericton, New Brunswick, who's not exactly somebody you'd call out of shape. But she has felt over the last few years that she's allowed her physical activity to slide a little bit. Well, what better way to stay motivated than to prepare yourself for an event in Hawaii? We're going to be following Melissa as she prepares for that event today.
My name is Melissa Emerson, and I'm originally from Toronto, Ontario, in Richmond Hill, and grew up in Fredericton. I'm going to run in the marathon in December for Joints in Motion in Honolulu. My sister ran in the marathon last year, so I guess that motivated me to want to do it this year. And once I heard that there was only a small percent of population that ever ran marathons, it seemed like a challenge. So the marathon is 26.2 miles. We've started our training. We do one long run every week, which progresses over time, over the weeks, gets longer. Some of the best people finish in like 2 hours, 15 minutes, around that area, but probably usually takes around 4 or 5 hours for somebody that's been training, and longer than that for somebody that hasn't really trained as much or has never done a whole lot of running before. Some people walk it, could take anywhere from 12 hours, just depending.
Melissa, from a very young age, was involved in gymnastics, and until she had an injury, I think she was maybe in grade 7, she was very dedicated, spent a lot of time practicing and enjoyed it. We never had to say, it's time to go. She went and loved it. And then in grade 9, she developed mono, and that really slowed her down. So for grade 10, 11, and 12, because Melissa had mono, she wasn't able to do all of the sports in the school that she had done growing up, like younger. After high school, Melissa went on to university and really didn't have time to, she kept up with her fitness but didn't really do any sports. Since she's come home, I notice she's as interested in fitness now as she was at a young age. This is the enthusiasm she had when she was in gymnastics growing up, and I think that enthusiasm has come back to her. She really enjoys her fitness and doesn't miss a day.
Flavor. Ready? Too much. Too much chicken. I feel like I might turn it.
I don't know what made her make the change, but when she made the decision to make the change, she made it and she never looked back. She doesn't drink because she's sort of cleansing her system. She'll go out with her friends on the weekend and she'll order ice water and green tea. We were out to a pub last night and she ordered ice water and green tea, and she doesn't look back. Once she makes the decision, or once she has made the decision, she moves forward. Well, sometimes I think it is hard on her. I think doing without sometimes is difficult, but she doesn't seem to. It doesn't seem to make her depressed or anything. You know, when you consider eliminating a lot of things in your that you enjoy eating, I think because she made the decision. There you go. She never looked back. So it really hasn't changed her much. If not, if anything, I think she might be more motivated because she's made the decision, she has a goal, and I don't think she looks at what she has given up. She's looking at what her goal is more than what she has given up. she has made it a priority. And I think she's happier doing that. I think it makes her happy. And she's an inspiration to us. Since Melissa has come home, I have started to run. I've gotten into biking, and she is an incentive to us in our home. And watching her never miss a day getting up is an incentive for me to get up. And I get up and I run in the morning 3 times a week. And just recently I've started biking, so you know, it does help us all. She's sort of the leader and I'm the follower, and I'm happy. I mean, I am happy to have exercise a part of my life on a regular basis. I mean, I don't go many days without exercising. I pretty well have a routine that I do 6 days a week. So for me, I've benefited as much as she has, because she's sort of setting the tone for our family. And I think she set her tone for her sister also. I think Jen is motivated, seeing how motivated Melissa is. So I think we've all benefited. If a person wanted to make a change in their life, it has to come from the person. I mean, I'm very proud of what Melissa has done, but by the same token, it had to come from Melissa. I was not, as a mom, about to nag her about her weight or about her fitness. It had to come from Melissa. In Hilton Head, she was working more than one job, so she didn't have much time to look after herself. She was working 2 jobs, and really, I think, got out of the habit of making time for herself to exercise. And it's only been since she came home that exercise is a priority. But I think at this point, I know she wants to lose more weight. I think she has maybe lost about 20 pounds since she has started her program. And I'm not sure what her ideal weight is. And that's not something that I would ask her, but I just know that she does have goals, and she does have sort of what she feels is suitable for her. I made a decision myself maybe 3, maybe 4 years ago to change my lifestyle, and I did. I gave up sugar. I don't eat sweets, and I do enjoy sweets a lot. You know, I don't eat cookies, I don't eat cakes, I don't eat anything like that. I no longer think about losing weight. I think about eating healthy. And so that has helped me a lot. My choices are not about will I gain weight. My choices are, is this healthy for me? Right now, Melissa's doing, she's doing the leasing and financing with her dad. And I think for Melissa, it's an opportunity to learn. I think perhaps her ultimate goal may be to go on and get more education. But while she is with her dad, I think she's enjoying it, and I think it's an opportunity to learn an area, lease and finance, that she's not familiar with. So she's been on some courses, and she has an excellent person who is training her. And I think it's a good thing. As long as you're in a position that you continue to learn, then it's all a benefit. So I think she's enjoying it. I think, like I said, she may choose at some point down the road to go back and get her master's, which would be fine with me, because I think there's never too much education. But right now, while she's there, I think she's enjoying it, and I think her dad loves to have her there. He enjoys it too. So it's nice.